It's time for our guest, Fusion Interview with DJ D-Life. We're going to talk about anything and everything.
All right, folks, welcome to another edition of Fusion right here on Synergy TV with yours truly, D-Life. Now, tonight, I'm giving you all a double dose, all right? Or maybe a triple dose. We'll see how the night progresses. Like I said, my show, I bring you the best in entertainment, whether they are brand new, whether they are seasoned, whether they are just coming out, whatever it is, we feature them right here once the music is good and once they have something good to offer for you guys. So with that being said, I have two artists I'm going to feature. Well, maybe three, depending. All right, we're working on the third one, but that's how the show goes. We live, and that's how we make it happen. All right, tonight I have the one, the only Don J. He's in studio with us. Also, we have Blackamore also in studio with us. I'm not going to tell you all the third one yet because I got to make sure from the producers they are ready and good to go. All right. Now, these two artists, both of them hail from Georgetown, Guyana. New on the scene. They have been doing some tremendous work. They got some new music out there and, you know, they're bubbling. So with that being said, you know, we got to feature them here on Fusion. Now, before I get into the guests, just to give you guys a little update, remember, tomorrow night, it's all about Sincere live in concert inside King's Theater in Brooklyn. King's Theater, 1027 Flatbush Avenue. It's going to be hosted by yours truly, D-Life. So remember, make sure and be there. Showtime is 7 p.m. sharp, people. All right, this is not a fete. This is a concert. So 7 p.m. sharp. All right. Also featuring Nyla Blackman, Olatunji, Problem Child, Jadelle, and Sincere is performing with her band for the very first time. And I've just been brought aware that it is International Women's Month, and she is performing for International Women's Month and with her full band for the first time. So they still have a limited amount of tickets available at King's Theater box office, or you can go to Ticketmaster and get your tickets for that. All right. Also, remember to check out my show each and every Saturday, I Love Soca with Energy, on Soundchat Radio and live here on Synergy TV and E+ TV in Jamaica. All right. Now, with all that being said behind us, I want to bring my guests out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fusion, Don J and Blackamore. Welcome, gentlemen.
It's a privilege to be here.
All right, so give me a little insight, Don J. We're gonna start with you. Give me a little insight on who Don J is.
All right, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Don J is a singer, songwriter, composer. You know what I'm saying? I also do sound engineering, audio recording. That's where my true passion is. I like making music, you know, and you know, I just feel like it's time to, you know, step out as an artist as well and put forth my contribution to the music, you know, and being who I am, I'm connected to so many artists, you know. It feels like I'm finally where I belong, doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, I'm in here and I'm meeting the likes of Blackamore, Chaldix. You know, I've been working with so many artists in the Guyanese diaspora, trying to get them, you know, to the next level as well. You know, any information I have, I'm an open book. You know, that's how it is. Trying to get the movement to the next level, you know.
Right now, apart from Blackamore, apart from Chalex, who have you worked with behind the scenes?
Shelly G, Ernesta Nelson, Brandon Hardin, JB, Spider, Driver. That's the Fire Clan band. The list goes on and on.
Pretty much you've been busy.
Pretty much.
All right. now, Blackamore, you also hailing from Guyana. Give us a little background on who Blackamore is.
Yep, Blackamore is hailing from Guyana, Georgetown, Guyana. Been in the States for many years. The member of a group called Blackheart. I'm also the member of a group called Noble Society, which is a live band. I'm also a singer-songwriter as well. You know, I work with the likes of DJ Premier, the likes of Branford Marcellus as a feature artist with my group at that time. Work with the likes of artists in the hip hop industry, such as Smith and Wesson, Snoop Dogg, Diplo, and Switch. You know what I mean? And
so the resume is long.
Yeah, I've been blessed to work with a lot of people as a feature artist, but I'm also, an artist in my own right that produces and also, has his own.
How did the connection come? Because like when you talk about Guyana and you talk, there's this stigma that Guyana, you don't really see much artists coming out of Guyana, right? I had that conversation with Adrian Dutchin, who is also from Guyana, and I had them Guyanese boys on here. And so, there's that little stigma where they say, well, you don't really see a lot of artists coming out of Guyana, but Guyana has a lot of talent.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. We are connected with several of them. And over the past few years, I've been blessed to actually start meeting more Guyanese artists. Because the more, they find out that I'm not from Jamaica, I'm actually from Guyana. It's like it starts to make that link. So, I'm finding out more about artists from Guyana, and we vary. Some artists are in Guyana, and some are living outside in the States, and Europe, different parts of Europe. So we're here, man. We're everywhere. It's just.
And I like the fact that you say that, because a lot of times people think that because they hear the artist, they figure automatically Jamaican.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. They figure automatically Jamaican.
Right.
It's good now that you guys are identifying now and they're saying, wait, hold up. All due respect to Jamaica, but Guyanese this.
Yes, I.
mean, like, the thing is just so global, man. Like there was like this guy, Ja Melody is a Trinidadian. Like a lot of people didn't know that.
Right.
When Ja Melody opened his mouth, it's like, man. So it's like it's something that it has taken over the world, and it is what it is, man. Music is music. Music is life.
Well, listen, I'm glad that to have you guys here on now, and you identify Guyana, and we have your music. We're gonna feature you guys. We also have. I just got word from my producer that Chalix is in the green room. Chalix, the boss, is in the green room, so he's on deck. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a little quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna bring in Chalix, and we're gonna talk to you guys and feature your music. All right. Stand by, folks. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, more with Fusion right here.
Cool host, super cool guest, new music premieres, informative, fun games.
I don't know.
Watch Fusion with DJ D Live Friday nights at 8 p.m. on Synergy TV with rebroadcast Sunday and Thursday nights.
This is D Live. Join me for new episodes of Fusion.
Okay, so my full name is Vera Bubune Makafui Aseye Hamenupeda.
All I want is a short pants with a little piece of wire, twing, and 2 feathers. I like it. I roll them in Miami.
I have 5 kids and I want you to give me 1 more.
Lots of new guests, new games. It's going to be crazy. Join me right here on Synergy TV. Brand new episodes of Fusion, man. We're going to see a whole brand new Fusion coming soon.
Save the date.
Miami Carnival 2023
Kicks off with Junior Carnival on Saturday, September 30th.
Panorama Friday, October 6th.
Juve, Saturday, October 7th. Carnival and concert, Sunday, October 8th. Don't miss out on North America's biggest and longest running carnival.
Log on to MiamiCarnival.org
or call 305-653-1877 for more info.
Miami Carnival 2023.
All right, folks, so we're back on Fusion. And like I said, we have an addition. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Chalix, the boss.
Yo.
To the Fusion stage. Now, Chalix, where are you located right now?
I'm in Nigeria.
You're in Nigeria. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that intercontinental thing going on right here. We have Brooklyn, New York, Guyana, via
Don J is my neighbor. Brooklyn. Yeah, my neighbor. I'm coming back, boy. I know you missed me.
Now, Chalice, we got some info on the other guys. Give us a little something about Chalix, yourself, and who is Chalix, and give us a little brief background on who is Chalix.
Chalix is an Afrobeat artist from Nigeria, Cross River State precisely. I reside in Nigeria and also reside in New York, Brooklyn. Done a couple of collaborations.
That's a hell of a commute, boss.
Yeah, I'm an award-winning artist. You can see behind me. There's
Nice.
a couple of stuff. Done a couple of projects with a couple of big names out in Africa. I got my yearly, my annual concert that goes on in my city every year. I bring the biggest of names around the world to perform. You know, in my city, I'm the #1 artist, and keeping it real, keeping
Nice.
the business real and all that. So
Now,
that's the beat of
now, we see the awards in the back, and you know, this is something I'm glad you bring that up, because when you look at it, Afrobeats is now coming towards the West, right? But Afrobeats in itself is huge. When you talk Africa, when you talk Europe on the whole, everywhere else in Africa, you know, Afrobeat is huge. What's your thoughts on how it's now coming over to the US, and what do you think about the reception of it over here?
As you said before, Afrobeat is big, and we Africans, we Nigerians, we are happy to see Afrobeat taking over. You know, out there in New York, every club, everywhere I go, I listen. Everywhere on the radios, I hear Afrobeat coming through. You know, I feel that is big for the culture. That is big for us, because right now, wherever you are and you see you're an Afrobeat artist, you know, it gives you that everybody gives you that welcome and all that. So it's big for us as Nigerians to see that Afrobeat now winning Grammys, being nominated on different platforms, and that is really big for us out here, for real, man.
Nice, man. Now, how did you guys, you know, you, Don J, Blackamore, how did that connection come about?
Yeah, as I said, I reside in Brooklyn, though I'm new there. So I had an interview on radio, and after my interview, you know, we linked up. You know, we recognize real. So, you know, two real G's just recognize themselves, and you know, Don J's family. Don J's family, you know, I could comfortably just go to his place, sit down, and have a cup of tea. You know, so he's that guy to me, and ever since then we've been working together, trying to produce stuff, and hopefully he's gonna be in Nigeria this year for my concert. We're working on all that, and you know, I need to expose him to the main Afrobeat feeling out here in Nigeria for him to see how it's done out here, and you know, it's something beautiful for me to be able to share with him.
Nice. All right. Now, with that being said, Don, I guess we're gonna feature your video first, right? Your music first. Now, I know you got some new stuff done. Don, you hearing me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So, you know, but the video, due to time constraints and everything, your video that we have that we're gonna feature is the one In the Morning. Tell us a little something about that track, and how did that come about?
In the Morning, man, this is a great record. It was built entirely in studio. There's 4 writers on there, you know, myself, Fojo, my dad was there, and also Simona Sampson of Start Again Studios.
Your dad helped write In the Morning?
He gave me one word, but he's the right.
Well, oh, okay. Yeah, but that one word, that's publishing rights, bro.
That one word right there, I love it though. You know what I mean? So we had fun though. We had fun making that record. We recorded it in 2 days. You know, shout out to Ernesta Nelson. She did the background vocals on that record. You know, yeah, man, it's doing very well. It's doing very well. To this date, it's still like a brand new song.
All right. Well, with that being said, Don, I'm gonna let you introduce it right here. Go ahead and introduce it right here on Fusion, man.
All right, yes, we are on Fusion with D Life. Listen to by Don J. Check it out.
Hey, yeah. You gon' make me late for work. Oh, baby, I gotta go. It's Monday morning, you're gonna make me late for work. Your body is calling, baby. If I leave, then I will hurt. I can't resist you, baby. You know what you do to me. So before I leave, take me to ecstasy. Sex in the morning, got me going so crazy. I gotta go to work now, but I don't know how. You got me feeling so lazy, so damn ineffable, too incredible when I'm with you. My body gets so weak. This pedestal is just for you. How I wish that you would come out from under the sheets, girl. You got me like this, wrapped up in your love, baby, I can't leave. It's the warmth of your body when I'm holding you tightly in my arms. Baby, you're the one. We're gonna make love till the moon hits the sun. Yeah, sex in the morning, got me going so crazy. I gotta go to work now, but I don't know how. You got me feeling so lazy, so damn ineffable, too incredible when I'm with you. My body gets so weak. This pedestal is just for you. For you, I'll do anything. For you, make love in the pouring rain. For you, baby, I'll do anything. For you. Hold me tight, girl, never let go. Nothing but my t-shirt and just to let go. In the bedroom, 20 toes. Let's do something different, make a video. Baby, you're my fantasy, brought to life in reality. Yeah, sex in the morning, got me going so crazy. I gotta go to work now, but I don't know how. You got me feeling so lazy, so damn ineffable, too incredible when I'm with you. My body gets so weak. This pedestal is just for you. It's Monday morning, you're gonna make me late for work. Your body is calling, baby. If I leave, then I will hurt. I can't resist you, baby. You know what you do to me. So before I leave, take me to ecstasy. Yeah, sex in the morning, got me going so crazy. I gotta go to work now, but I don't know how. You got me feeling so lazy, so damn ineffable, too incredible when I'm with you. My body gets so weak. This pedestal is just for you. I gotta go. Hey.
Now I'm gonna pose the question. I'm gonna pose the question, Donjay. True story?
Man, you know, true story never lie. That's what it said.
All right, folks. When we come back, we're gonna take one quick break. When we come back, more with Don J, Blackamore, Chalix, they in the building. We live here on Fusion, man. When we come back, more.
I love soca
with energy.
Tune in every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
with DJ D-Life and Iron Voice.
They got the music,
the energy,
and the joke.
You should have there very early.
We need just share from 2 o'clock.
As a matter of fact, play your commercial.
No,
play your commercial.
Live on Soundchat Radio.
And syndicated on Synergy TV
and ePlus TV.
Download the Soundchat Radio app and engage live
every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m.
The most entertaining show on your Saturday. DJ D-Life
and Iron Voice.
Double trouble, we say.
All right, folks, we're back, and remember, Antigua Carnival is on the 268 Breakfast Fed going down on Sunday, August the 5th in Antigua. That Breakfast Fed, the theme this year is Beijing. So shout out to everybody that watches us in Antigua. Remember, lock in for that. The Breakfast Fest, the annual Breakfast Fest, I think it's going into their 31st year of doing that event. So that's mad. All right, now talking about carnivals and fests and that, have you guys, Trinidad Carnival just wrapped up. Have you any of you guys ever been?
I'm trying to make it there.
Yeah,
been trying to make it there for a while.
Never been to Trinidad Carnival?
I think we're gonna make it there next year.
Next year?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what about you, Alex?
Soon tour the Caribbean.
Not really, but talking about carnivals, in my city we have the biggest street party in Africa, like the biggest carnival in Africa, the Calabar Carnival. I told Donji about it. You could check it up online.
Calabar? What is it called? Calabar?
Calabar Christmas Carnival. You can check it. We've had Fat Joe, we've had Kerry Hilson, Lucky Dube, name them. We've had the Young Jock, Akon is the biggest in Africa. So
what date is that?
I'm very, very into the carnival.
What date is it? When is that?
It's the whole month,
It
right?
happens every Christmas, every 27th. Every 27th, 28th of December, every year.
Wow.
So it's like we have a 31-day show. Like, it's all performances, every entertainer in the state. The government pays every musician to perform. And then we bring in Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido. Everybody comes out to perform. It's the biggest street party in Africa. You can check it up online. So I'm quite conversant with the carnival. But I would want to be there. I would want to go to that one you're talking about.
Trinidad? But Trinidad, they say Trinidad is a Mecca. Trinidad is a Mecca, right? Carnival, each and every, right before Ash Wednesday. So next year, I think it's early. I think next year it actually falls on the 12th and 13th of February or something like that.
That's fine.
That's the Valentine's Carnival.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much trouble. now, Blackamore.
Yes,
we have your music on deck here, number one. Tell us a little something about that track, man.
Yeah, well, number one is the second release of my up and coming album. It was produced by my brethren Young Trip, who's a DJ / producer. And so we've been working on this album for the past year, and number one is the second release off of the album, a single also with the video to promote. And it's like it's pretty much like a throwback, it's a sample from Brethren General Echo, which is an original classic DJ from the early 70s and stuff. He had a song called I think it was either Arlene. But the song goes, Arlene, I must dream you the dream. You shouldn't spoil me, Gabardine. Say go and go wash it at the stream. Yeah, man, big tune, General Echo. So I wanted to, kind of like pay homage to him and kind of, just remind people of the classic reggae feeling, within this new song. So, but Young Trip did a real upgraded reggae skank, you know what I mean? But it's really like sort of like a trap reggae kind of song, but it still has a very rootical feeling because we have a skank in there. Check. But, the sounds are really modern, up to the time, up to date, So it's like up to date, but it's a throwback at the same time.
It's a throwback up to date kind of vibes. All right. So with that being said, Blackamoor, I'm gonna turn the reins over to you. You go ahead and introduce it right here in Fusion, man.
Yeah, man. Big up. This is Blackamoor. You're gonna be listening to the song called Number One, and it's live right here on Fusion with D-Life. Big up yourself. Check it out.
Reach number one, and cha-cha, now we have to reach number one, and now we have to reach number one, and cha-cha, now we have to reach number one.
Man possess something way bigger than the money, house, the gold and the cars. Bigger than the songs we write, the lyrics and the bars. Looking at me face, you now go see no back a scar. Now is not the time to step about, you want a war. Link your soldier, them a Jupiter, you shatter them a Mars. Me stand up for myself, me no need entourage. Authenticity, me no wear no facade. Step up to the plate, fully charge. From you know you win and you element. And you are your own president. In your yard and you are stand guard. And you are raise the standard. From you are put in the work and you still a stand strong. You rise up from the gravel and I make a million. Now you're sailing like a big ship on the ocean. Because you never lose faith, you still a hold on. Cause now it have to reach number one. You let me now watch no face, me there I maintain. Make my move, left my mark, do the work, set the pace. Stay in a me lane, me no run a rat race. Me still a give Jaja all the praises. Count my blessings, give thanks for the crisis. Never give up, I give myself the ratings. Keep my eyes on the prize, me no doubt or relent. Cause me know the money they have for the taking. From you know you win and you element. And you are your own president. In your yard and you are stand guard. And you are raise the standard. From you are put in the work and you still a stand strong. You rise up from the gravel and I make a million. Now you're sailing like a big ship on the ocean. Because you never lose faith, you still a hold on. So now it have to reach number one. From you know you're in your element. And you are your own president. In your yard and you are stand guard. And you are raise the standard. From you are put in the work and you still a stand strong. Strong. You rise up from the gravel and I make a million. Now you're sailing like a big ship on the ocean. Because you never lose faith, you still a hold on. From you are put in the work and you still a stand strong. You rise up from the gravel and I make a million. Now you're sailing like a big ship on the ocean. Because you never lose faith, you still a hold on. So now it have to reach number one.
Man, I mean, you hear from the music, man. You guys are multi-talented. What was it? It seemed like we dropped off Charlex. We didn't see if we could get him back, but it seems like you guys, you know, you've been doing so much behind the scenes that you have the what you call it, the formula, and to now bring it forward. I mean, and I know I asked you this earlier, but now that after we have heard your music, what is it that made you guys say, okay, you know what? I've been behind the scenes so much. I've been doing this so much behind the scenes, doing this for this one, doing this for this one. My turn now.
I mean, naturally it's gonna call you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like everything happened in its time. Because like while I was teaching, I was also learning. I learned a lot from a lot of artists that I've been, working with and working under. So I would say I was always privileged to be, in the right rooms. So I give thanks for that always. You know what I mean? But this is definitely, the space where I belong. So I guess it just happens when it's supposed to happen.
Right.
Straight. And I could definitely second that too. Like, you know, because I've written some songs for some of my artist friends, and I work like behind the scenes. But in my case, it's like I've been on the circuit. It's just people didn't find out until, you know,
right.
over the past, like year. I could say like it's been a lot of like attention coming my way just based on the new singles that I've been putting out. The fact that I'm collaborating with Young Trip and, you know, working with Don J as well. So, but I've been there bubbling on the low. It's just, you know, it's now starting to surface and bubble over a little bit. So,
but let me ask you something now. Now that you both work behind the scenes, right? You both work behind the scenes, and you've done stuff for a lot of people, and you have written music for a lot of people. Now that you're on the forefront now, right? You guys are, you know, putting your music out there. Is there stuff now that you have that you say, okay, I was gonna give it to so and so, you know, but you know what? I'm hold on to it.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. There's definitely, I definitely feel like some of the more potent work, I kept that for this project, and we kind of, you know, put a lot of new sounds, and we mixed a lot of sounds, a lot of genres on this new album. But mainly, like because I was able to, you know, put together some of the best ideas and mixtures and blends of music into this new album that I'm working on. That, you know, I think that, yeah, I've managed to hold some of the more potent stuff, but it's still very good to contribute to other artists. Like me and Don, we're working on some new products as well, and it's good to be able to contribute in that way as well, and to, you know, it's to kind of like additions to an artist, especially an artist and a writer like the brethren Don J here. It's easy to work with him because we're on the same wavelength. So sharing certain ideas and things that I might not, you know, use for myself necessarily, but you know, laying that out with him and making sure that his, you know, his music has that extra twist that he himself, being as a producer, being as a writer and doing so much for other people, might not take that time to really, you know what I mean? It might take a little more time for him to harness, you know.
One thing I learned about music is, you know, music is not a thing to do alone either way. You know, because like a lot of times, listen, now extra ears help, even in the studio when you mix it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, you know, it's not to be a one-man show. This is a sharing thing in the environment of artists. We inspire each other. You know what I'm saying?
Greatly.
You could be having writer's block and you need to take a pause from writing and you listen to music.
Right.
Let's go and listen to music. Right. And you come back refreshed. You know, inspiration from other artists, you know what I mean? Yeah. When it comes to writing, for me, like I never had that. Like if a song comes to me and it puts an artist in mind, I would start to write for that artist, or we would be in the studio just building a song. You know, other than that, if I'm writing anything, most times I'm just writing for me if I'm by myself. You know, but sometimes a melody come and it links to an artist in my head.
You're like, oh, and so sound mad singing that, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And you call them up and they kill it.
Well, it's good. Now you mentioned that an album, Blackamore, is the album that you're working on. Is it a collaboration or is it a solo album?
Yeah, well, there's very few collaborations with it's solo, you know what I mean? Because prior to that album, I released 2 albums with Luster Kings, Sinai Kings, which is a band and a production team from the VI. And so I did a few collaborations on that project entitled Upward Spiral is the name of the very last album. Yeah. So, and that had Vaughn Benjamin or Ake Becca from the Virgin Islands. It also had Alan Dan, a brethren of mine named Alan Dan, and a feature from Snoop Dogg also on that project. Wow. So, but for that was my last release, which was released in 2021. It came out, and then the pandemic hit, and it kind of slowed things up. But this project, very few collaborative efforts, because I just wanted to kind of show people really what I could do on my own as a writer, producer, because I produced some of the songs, including Number One. I co-produced that with Young Trip. So, but this one, I just wanted to keep it so people could really focus on what I'm bringing to the table. So there's actually no features. One feature by a song called Glory on the album, did by Brethren, up and coming artist, but he's been there for a while. His name goes as 9 Life, goes by 9 Life. You know, but that's it. Like no real features, because I wanted to get people's attention.
So you were in America, you said 2021.
No, listen.
I gotta keep it like that.
Let me attest to that with you guys. Anything post-pandemic is multiplied by 16. Because
straight up, you know what I'm saying?
You see them 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You see them? It's like when you think about it, New York City, and I want to bring in Charlix. Charlix is there in the green room. All right, but they signaled me for commercial break. But when we come back, I mean, I don't know how it was in Nigeria and Africa, but here, when you look back at you know, in 2020, you remember city buses driving with the whole plastic by the driver. You know, you can just go up in the bus, free. There's you look out your window, nobody in the street.
Right.
Yeah, you're struggling because you're studying food. You go to the grocery, there's a line outside the grocery store.
Right.
Right. When you kind of like reflect.
People had more toilet paper than groceries.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, and then you look back at it and you say, wait, no, wow, we actually went through that twice.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? So listen,
everybody was
again for a commercial break. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm gonna bring Charlix. We're gonna feature his video. All right. When we come back, more with Fusion right here, man. This is D-Life. Join me for new episodes of Fusion.
Okay, so my full name is Vera Bubune Makafui Aseye Hamenupeda.
All I want is a short pants with a little piece of wire, twing and 2 feathers. I like it. I roll them in Miami.
I have 5 kids and I want you to give me 1 more.
Lots of new guests, new games. It's going to be crazy. Join me right here on Synergy TV. Brand new episodes of Fusion, man. We're going to see a whole brand new Fusion coming soon.
I love soca
with energy.
Tune in every Saturday from 2 p.m. till 6 p.m.
with DJ D-Life and Iron Voice.
They got the music,
the energy,
and the joke.
You should have there very early.
We need just here from 2 o'clock.
As a matter of fact, play your commercial.
No pressure.
Play your commercial.
Live on Soundchat Radio.
And syndicated on Synergy TV
and EPOS TV.
Download the Soundchat Radio app and engage live
every Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m.
The most entertaining show on your Saturday. DJ D-Life
and Iron Voice.
Double trouble, we say.
All right, so folks, we're back. Charlix is in the building.
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry, man. I've been having a lot of internet crackdowns. But we don't back down.
Internet crackdown.
I'm back.
Yeah, but now I'm back.
All right, well, listen. The fact that you're here, we appreciate it. What time? I know it's you're on the other half of the continent, so we appreciate you taking the effort and the time to be here. We have your video. All right. We have your song here. We're gonna feature. So we have your video here. All right, Deliver. Tell us a little something about that track.
Deliver. I'm just trying to speak. I'm trying to talk to a lady. Trying to do love stuff, bro. Nothing serious. Just trying to air out how I feel about a lady. Just trying to let her know I'm here. I'm gonna be here. I'll always be here. Depending on how it is. But it's just me trying to talk about love. My availability in the whole relationship. It's just me trying to do that right there.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right, so we're gonna feature your video now. All right, this is Deliver. I'm gonna let you introduce it. Go ahead and introduce Deliver right here on Fusion, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen to Deliver by me on Fusion.
I've been searching for a perfect kind of match. When the sun goes shine, we go strong like stars. Hey, even you go for far away, me and you go to play. Baby girl, no replay. Yeah. If not to call the punch, you my face is here. If not check it point, you my base is here. I fight for you until the coast is clear, baby. Deliver me, girl. You dey give me peace I need in the middle of a war, baby. Deliver me, girl. You dey give me trips I need to scale the river of low, baby. You turn me on with no candlelight. I can't deny your can is up to fine, baby. No, baby, no, don't cry. You turn me on with no candlelight. I can't deny your can is up to fine, baby. No, baby, no, don't cry. Number one, Agbadu Hasket. She is a very good pet. Inside her body, she dey sell like a pet. Say you dey argue me now, make me mommy. Don't you see the love I got for you is supernatural? Cause the time see you smile, you give me life. If not to color the punchy on my face is here. Now check it punchy on my face is here. I fight for you until the coast is clear, baby. Deliver me, girl. You dey give me peace I need in the middle of a war, baby. Deliver me, girl. You dey give me trips I need to scale the river of low, baby. You turn me on with no candlelight. I can't deny your can is up to fine, baby. No, baby, no, don't cry. You turn me on with no candlelight. I can't deny your can is up to fine, baby. No, baby, no, don't cry.
Alex the boss today, better man.
Done, my brother. I know you missed me. I'm coming home. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's still cold. If you try to run away, it's waiting for you. It snowed yesterday. Don't think you're escaping.
No. I'm ready now. I'm ready.
You disappeared at the right time.
Bro,
that snow was waiting for you, man.
Yeah, it's too cold right now. It's too cold. Don't worry, you see Don look like he in the islands.
I'm trying to trick him.
Look at me. This is how you really got dressed right now. Turn the neck.
Yeah, because
like in the islands, you know.
I'm looking at the two of you guys. I'm looking at the two of you guys. You got on a shirt with the open up, and you got on the turtleneck. And
I just came off the street.
He came from outside. I live here.
Yeah, I came bundled up, yo.
All right. So listen, is there any chance that you three might come together and put something together, man? Because you guys are
right now it's already in the works. You're gonna be able to see us all live at my EP launch April 29th at Brooklyn Prime. At the Brooklyn Prime, we have a brunch and day party. We didn't release tickets as yet. We still chopping up some stuff, some other deals. But you know, we're gonna have a live band in there. Yeah, you know, maybe 5-piece saxophone, real good music. And if you haven't seen Chalix, go check Chalix out on YouTube. See him live. The man is a bad man live. Blackamore, bad man live. So I got a lot of work cut out for me. Trying to sing next to these guys, man. It's gonna be a great event, man. Come out. Whoever in the Brooklyn area, come out, support. April 29th, we're gonna be live in the building with a band. We're not shortchanging anything, you know what I'm saying? Plus, we got DJs in the building to keep y'all rocking before the show time. So come get some food and free mimosas included with your ticket. You got an hour free mimosas, and then you're on your own. You know what I'm saying? I can't get you drunk, but I can get you nice.
that's April 29th, right? What is that?
It's a Saturday, the last Saturday in April. We're gonna be live in the building, Brooklyn Prime, the Brooklyn Prime.
Where's Brooklyn Prime? Where's Brooklyn Prime?
It's on Farragut. Oh man, my phone is over there. But it's on Farragut and between Farragut and Troy.
Between Farragut and Troy. Okay. All right. So we're gonna definitely, I'm gonna definitely have the information there.
And then for your question, I feel like I'm a musical artist and I love to work with couple stuff, Don J stuff going, Black Morgan stuff going. So we're always open to collaborating, do music, put out something beautiful. So most definitely we're gonna work in the nearest future, as near as possible. This is what I do, and I would love to infuse that Afrobeat, the originality of Afrobeat, to the both of them. and let them bring their thing to the table. The table is big enough for all of them with our stuff. Make a good pizza and enjoy it.
Yeah. No, because we're running out of time here. Is there anybody in particular that you guys, now that you're here on this platform here, that you guys would love to work with, that you set your eyes on, that you would love to work with? And you could answer this individually, that you guys individually have set your eyes to work with, that you haven't gotten the opportunity yet, but you would love to work with. Don J, you could start first.
I like the whole Protege team over there in Jamaica. The guys over there, Protege, Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid, the ladies Savannah and Lila IK. That's the kind of vibe I'm rocking right now with my new sound. It's some kind of reggae, lo-fi, some chill stuff that you could vibe to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I'm headed to Jamaica shortly, so we'll see what happens.
All right, there it is. What about you, Black Emma? Anybody in particular you would love to work with?
Man, and I'm definitely into the Afrobeat artists. I love it.
Chalex right there.
And we got Chalex right there. And I was definitely gonna say, we gotta link and make something great happen, bro. But other than that, like I'm into artists like Stonebwoy. I love Stonebwoy's music. I listen to Mr. Easy. Lately, I've been listening to this brethren. I think he's from your country too, Chalex. Is Black Sheriff?
No,
or is he from Ghana? He's from Ghana. Okay, well, I've been listening to a lot of his vibes, like, and the Afrobeat style, man, and work with like any one of those African producers would be great, to kind of tap into some of that very festive Afrobeat style. So, but we'll start right here with Chalex.
Chalex, anybody you yourself?
I love to work with Mick McMills.
Mick Mills. Oh wow.
Yeah,
nice.
And then the video Burna Boy. I love Burna Boy. I love his stagecraft, his stage presence, and all that. And then you talked about Stonebwoy. Stonebwoy is having his tour in New York. I was built to perform, but since I'm not around, I couldn't make it. So I could put up a call for you. I could talk to somebody for you. Let me see what we could do to see if you could be on that show. Because I was supposed to be on it, but since I'm not in New York, it's difficult for me to do it. So I'm just gonna put a call.
Yeah, that would be great. Make it happen, man. That's a mad thing.
You see? Look at that. Well, listen, gentlemen, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to hang out with me here tonight on Fusion, man. You definitely have new music. Don, I'm looking forward to having you guys on the radio format, closer to your the brunch date.
So right? the Saturday before, I think.
We're gonna have you guys up there the Saturday before. By then, Chalex will be in town.
Yeah, definitely. Chalex is coming in.
I should be back by the 5th of April, so hopefully I'll be.
Yeah, all right. So that's good timing. Good timing. Yeah. Good timing. So I definitely look forward to having you guys in studio live, and just hold a vibe inside on SoundChat and syndicated on Synergy and E+ as well. Damn, Charles just
Stop again.
Well, listen, guys. I mean, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And I appreciate you guys to the max, man. Continue the good work.
Likewise.
You want to give your social media and stuff, how folks could follow you, where folks could see you guys, stuff like that.
Okay, so yeah, you can find me at Donjay Music. That's DONJ MUZIQ. That's everywhere. That's on Instagram. That's on Facebook. That's on Twitter. And then you can find me on Caribbean Power Jam every Friday from 8 to 10 with What's Hot Guyana, where we put Guyanese artists on the map. You know, that's what we do. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, man. You could find me at Blackamore. That's BLAKKAMOORE Music, MUZIK on Instagram. Blackamore Music on Facebook. Yeah, check me out on YouTube as well. Official Blackamore Music on YouTube, and also blackamore.com. BLAKKAMOORE.com. Log on.
Also, nice. Go get my EP. Get my EP. It's called In the Morning.
The EP is out now, right? The EP
is out now. The EP is out now.
Go ahead, get the info.
Get the EP. It's called In the Morning. It's on all platforms, all streaming platforms.
There it is, folks. So you hear it. His EP is available right now on all streaming platforms. It's called In the Morning. Just go download it, stream it. All right. Do the right thing. Support the music. They're multi-talented. Repping Guyana to the fullest, but their music is universal. So Blackamore, Donjay, Chalix, Gangster in the internet. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here with me on Fusion, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All right, man. All right. Yo, this is Donjay.
This is Blackamore.
And you're watching Fusion with D-Life.
Bop, bop, bop.
Pick up yourself.
Baby, you, baby, you, I've been longing to tell you just how you make me feel. Every time I face you, all my thoughts disappear. Searching hard for the right words to say. Hoping to get it right next time you come my way, girl. I can say a million things you've heard before, but how do I explain what I never felt before? I'm a man, swear I'm never lost for words. Thinking of you, baby, I just can't calm my nerves. Butterflies, you give me butterflies, butterflies.
What's my name? Oh, yeah. I want to say a very big thank you to my fans in the world. Plenty of when they download my song, some even they fight for me. I wanna appreciate all the real brothers all over the world. The ones where they talk about me, they brag about me, you shit. I never believe say someday they go holler my name. Cause where I come from, the only thing they do not to hide your name. Papa God make them possible, and my mama make them visible. With the way una loving me, I owe you not tomorrow. First up, una buy, second una buy, and even una way blow up go. Now anywhere we go, then they know. First up, una buy, second una buy, and even una way blow up go. Now anywhere we go, then know. All I really wanna say is thank you. All I really wanna say is I love you. All I really wanna say is God bless you. All I really wanna say is thank you. All I really wanna say is I love you. All I really wanna say is God bless you. CDBFC, as we come so we don't go ever empty. The Papa God he do and we go cross the Red Sea. Go cross the Red Sea, yeah. CDBFC, as we come so we no go ever empty. Now Papa God he do and we go cross the Red Sea, yeah. We go cross the Red Sea, yeah. Are you there? Are you listening to me? I'm pouring out my heart and everything in me. Thank you for the love that you share, the memories you keep in my heart. I no go forget. Thank you for the energies you bring. One tower. Me and you together we be world power. The music and the bond create something upon. When I say I got you, that means we are one. Don't give up on your dreams, follow us, Lord. Cause I want to fit to celebrate your struggle, Lord. United we are one, divided we go fall, yeah. Oh, oh, oh.